Hey, happy 4th of July, everybody. Welcome to Let's Paint TV 4th of July special. Oh, man. Ah. All right. Let's see what we can do today. What can be done today that cannot be done tomorrow? Okay, I gotta get some coffee. I'm gonna fix this. Tighten my screws. Oh man, all right. We are live for no reason other than that we are. Happy 4th of July, everybody. uh, okay, let me get me some coffee. Maybe I'll get my paints out. I can do some painting. Oh, boy. World Cup soccer. Boy, that was overall kind of boring, but in some ways, can be. I think this next game would be good. This last game was somehow not interesting at all. Plus, they don't. I think the problem too with the video watching this game, not enough close-ups. Or I just need a bigger TV because my TV's too small. Maybe that's it. But it's just too. You're seeing. It's like looking at ants. You're looking at ants. It's like looking at ants, or kicking a speck of rice around, or that wouldn't be that. Rice would be as big as an ant. What would be a good analogy? But anyway, it's hard to see what's going on, and you got to look at this little white spot, a little white dot on your big ass TV set. That's true. I just need another TV, a bigger size TV. I've always thought that I probably do need a bigger TV. But it works, it works. I'm not about to get another TV until it stops working. Actually, what stopped working is the damn remote. The remote's acting up. All right, you're watching our 4th of July special here at Let's Paint TV. I don't know what the deal is either. Where's the mail? I'm looking for the mail, and mail has not come today. I don't know why. Okay, let me get some mail. Let me check the mail. I'm gonna get some coffee. I'll be right back. Maybe some water too. Okay, we're back. 4th of July special here. Let's Paint TV. Jeez. So I was trying to watch that game earlier today. It was not that interesting. And I don't know. Maybe I'm just getting. I can get. I don't know. I guess I don't know. I don't know. Not interested in hockey either. I don't care about hockey. Speaking of hockey, I happen to live in the town, in the city that has the champions of hockey 2 of the last 3 years. And do you think anyone cares in LA about this? No. And yeah, there are a few people. It's such a big town, it's such a spread out city that yes, there are enough people, I guess, to support a team, frankly 2 teams, when you consider the Anaheim Ducks, who also won an NHL championship, I believe. So that's 2 teams that have won. But anyway, not really sure why. What's the point? But anyway, no one cares about hockey in LA. That's just a matter of fact. What do people care about in LA? Actually, I don't know. I guess they like their Dodgers and their Lakers in terms of sports. But anyway, soccer is watching it, and this is the only time I ever watch it during World Cup, is interesting in the World Cup because you have nations playing against nations, and that's always fascinating. But today's game that we were watching, Germany versus France, was a kind of not interesting to watch. And again, I think the reason why it wasn't interesting to watch was mainly maybe my TV set's too small and I can't see the action as well as one could. But I think it's just there's a problem, and it's the same problem that hockey has. The ball, in relation to everything else, and there's not enough close-ups. The puck, the ball, it's just, it's kind of boring. Well, golf is like that too. Geez, games are pretty overall boring. Soccer is kind of like golf in that sense, isn't it? It's just a teeny little ball on your TV screen. I think sports needs bigger balls. That's what I think. We need to start a new game where the ball is a lot bigger. These balls are too small. You can't see them on TV. For a viewer, for TV, you got to design a new sport that is why do you cut out? Anyway, the next game could be a lot more interesting. And the reason why I say that is that's Brazil and it's Colombia. A little more livelier activity than the kind of the sort of somewhat boring, if you will, old world, that being the French and the Germans. They played a typical old world game of kind of boring stuff. This should be a little more interesting, I suspect. I mean, I'll take a glance at it. I'll take a gander, I suppose. Anyway, this is the only time I ever would watch soccer. Anyway, I would like Major League Soccer. What is it? The Earthquakes, San Jose Earthquakes, and the LA Galaxy, the Chicago Fire. I'm not. Don't feel it. I don't think I ever will. But apparently, people are getting into it. So fantastic. Drinking my coffee, taking your calls, I suppose. If you want to call, you can. I believe that's a mistake. Let me fix it. Somewhat of a mistake. Is that a mistake? I think that's a little better somehow. Yeah, that's better. Not so obvious. Though obvious is good at times. That's better. You don't see it as much. Get rid of it altogether. Let's get rid of it altogether. Boom. There you go. All right, so 4th of July, there's no mail. Not that any kind of mail, actually, we don't really get mail anymore. Not much mail is delivered. Though I'm not all into the idea of getting rid of mail. I like the mail. I believe it is something that we as Americans, if we are Americans, should be proud to pay for that service. I mean, look, maybe further down the line, we're not there yet, by the way, but maybe in another 10, 20 years, post office and the delivery of mail will be obsolete. But we're not there yet. It's like people trying to get rid of equal rights or quotas for minorities and that kind of stuff. People say, "Oh, let's get rid of that." It's usually white people, conservative white people, who are into getting rid of these quotas because it has affected them more so, I suppose. And then they always turn it to other issues such as getting rid of the post office and encouraging private industry to take over the post office. I just don't get into that idea. Do you want to privatize the military too? Do you want to privatize the military? Do you want to privatize prisons? I mean, I'm not saying that those are run greatly by government, but when you put in the quotient of trying to make money off of sort of obvious needs that government should probably be offering to its people, I am not for privatization of such ideas. And why can't the government be spending money on for the present time? And like I said, maybe in 10 years, maybe 20 years, probably in 20 years, maybe you don't need the post office, but we're not there yet. Don't get rid of it. You know, just keep funding it. It's a drop in the bucket when you compare to what government puts into military and you know, education. I mean I don't know the numbers, but it ain't much. Nothing worse than hearing people complaining about the government, and they always bring up Solyndra. They love to bring up the failed solar panel company. $700 million, was it? Sounds like a lot of money. But it wasn't nothing. Governments, corporations, people need, mistakes happen, things happen, and so, but to ride that in, to make that part of your topic, along with Benghazi, all your other little chip shots are kind of put holes in you diminish your argument when you throw out Benghazi, Solyndra. Oh, you throw out Solyndra. When you go there, you put a big hole in your argument, and that's really what it comes down to in the grand scope of things. It works well for rallying the troops. You want to rally the troops? You want everyone on your side to go, yeah. Fantastic. But if you want to try to reach out and touch someone on the other side, or get out there and well, just have a more universal, as opposed to shut in, or feudal, like you're a king or a state, you know, the state thing where we stay within our bounds and fuck the rest of the world shit. Fine, but you're not closing doors when you incorporate, when you use examples that are that only rally your troops and do not enlighten the other troops that you are trying, hopefully, to engage in. Benghazi. Monica Lewinsky. Ken Starr. It never stops. Happy 4th of July. Watching soccer. Is this the end of the United States? We're watching soccer? Is this the end? We're watching soccer on 4th of July. This is the end. This is the end. This is the end of the United States when soccer takes over. And the post office is gone. All right, not too many people are going to be fighting for that. Would be on my side with that, with those comments. I think I've alienated everybody attacking the world soccer or soccer in general. Soccer is something that both sides can get behind, actually, I think, in some ways, right? Can the right wing and the left wing, do they get behind soccer in this country? Or if you are a right wing asshole, which is what I generally think of everyone who is on the right, I do assume that you're all an asshole. You are all assholes. I'm just almost certain. Of course, I'm an asshole too. So it defeats the purpose of even pointing that out. But you're more of an asshole. Does the right support, or do they care about, or would they feel that it would be unpatriotic to be watching World Cup soccer? Not really sure. I suspect that for some people it may be an issue. For me, who's not even interested in someone who is more of one of these liberal types. I don't have much interest in soccer. Does that make me? But then again, I don't like hockey either. I kind of like football and baseball, and I'm starting to not like basketball anymore, but I do like it, I guess. I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna get some paints. Talking about being an American, I guess. Are we? I don't know what I'm doing here. I don't even know why I even do this show anymore, because we have 2 people watching. That's our average now, 2 people. I think I need to get a little more inspired by maybe a different portal. This portal sucks. As I'm laughing at my own despair. That's fine though. I'll get over it. I'll motivationalize myself. Recapitulate. I'm going to recapitulate. Reassess my situation, which I guess we all do. We could do. Most people don't. Most people don't think as much as or ponder as much as maybe I do. That's because I don't have a job, like a real job, where so I have a lot of idle time, and I guess that can be it could be a dangerous prognosis, but that's what makes you. That's where you dig deep and you strive for something. You come up with new moves. You just got to do some new moves. And I got a new move on this painting. I'm looking at this painting. I feel like it's getting too knick-knacky, pollywhack, Pollyannic. But then again, I'm looking at it and I'm going, hey, it ain't so bad. All right, so we're going back and forth. Should I give it Well, it needs some more love. Needs more love. Needs a whole lot of love. Meow. Needs a whole lot of love. Meow. Whole lot of love. Meow. Let's take your call here on the program. Happy 4th of July. Okay, I'm going to get some coffee. Here we go. Oh, no, I got coffee. Let's take the call. Hello, caller. You're on Let's Paint TV. Happy 4th of July.
Happy 4th of July. Hey, it's Moody. What's going on?
What's going on, Moody?
Not much, man. You sound like you were down in the dumps, so I thought I'd call you.
Well, no, I'm getting out of it. Yeah.
Happy 4th of July.
Happy 4th of July. Here, hold on. I got another call. Hello, caller. You're on 4th of July party weekend. What's going on?
John, happy 4th of July, sir. Hang in there. I love watching your show.
All right. Who's this?
This is Bruce calling from Dallas, Texas.
All right, Bruce from Dallas. I think Moody's also from Texas.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
We got some,
I got you both on the same line. I can't get you both on the same line. I don't know why, but all right. Well, happy 4th of July, my friend.
happy 4th of July. Hang in there.
I will.
All right.
All right, let's bring back Moody. Where's Moody?
Hello.
Is this Moody?
This is Moody.
This is Paul Ingram from the Angren Media Research Laboratories.
Yes. Are you also with Kill Death Motors, sir?
We are doing research on Kill Death Motors. How do you like the K1000XL?
That's my favorite cardboard car.
Well, fantastic. Fantastic.
Yes, sir. It's an American product, and since the 4th of July, it just goes hand in hand with the whole day, really.
Awesome. Exactly.
How did your show go?
What show?
Didn't you have an art show with Kilda?
Well, you mean the car company thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was like a month ago. It came and went, you know.
I thought you were going to do another one.
Nothing, not right. Anything really. I got no plans right now. Just.
Well, very nice.
All right, well, I'm gonna go get some.
What are you gonna do today?
I'm gonna get some.
Gonna paint?
Yeah, I gotta get my paints, and I'm gonna do a little painting. So.
All right, man. I'm
Okay.
having a beer for you. I'll be watching the show.
All right.
Take care, brother.
Okay. Happy 4th.
All right.
Happy 4th.
Thanks.
All right. Feel free to call the program 818-528-4516. I'm gonna get some paint here. And we'll go from there. Let me get some paint. I'll be right back. All right, we're back. All right, happy 4th of July, everybody. Kapow. Boom, boom. Fireworks. Well, it's kind of an interesting day, 4th of July. All right, I'm looking at my painting here. And there's certain things that I don't like about it. So I suspect I'm going to do something about it. I mean, I suspect I will, but I might not. I don't know if I should go ahead and go kind of strange. It's kind of why I think I avoid doing sort of abstract stuff sometimes. If this is what this is that I don't know maybe when to stop or continue. I do see things I like, though. But I also see stuff I don't like. So I guess am I painting stuff that I don't like? Should I paint stuff that I don't like or out always, or do I leave? See, the thing is that maybe you want to leave the stuff that you don't like because it may work itself out, in the final verdict, the final conclusion. It may be meaningless to the end result, in terms of it may play a part to the end. It may have a means to the end, is what I'm trying to say. It's kind of tricky to know when that is the case, though. I don't know we ever can. I don't think anyone really can really honestly, if you're honest with yourself, can really have those decisions. Though when you use your brain in this with this kind of process, you're bound to get better at it. But I still think that you're still. But by getting better at it, I don't know. I question if you're really exploring anymore. If you get better at anything, are you really exploring? At what point? Over at Telestream, why all of a sudden my picture gets shut off like that? I believe it's their problem, not so much mine. Hey, it's another day. Holidays are good overall. I like holidays. Any holiday is a good holiday. I believe. Yeah, I don't know why it goes black. It's been doing that for the past month or so. All of a sudden, it just goes black, and I don't know the reasoning. And I guess I could ask them why that's the case, but we are still here. I think I'm still here. So what it gets down to is, do you want to have it all figured out, or do you want to always be in discovery phase? The problem with discovery phase is a little frustrating. It's a little more emotional. There's more emotional baggage. I don't know if it's baggage, but there is more emotion, brain drain in terms of your confusion and analyzing. That's why I think for many years, I've always resorted to just painting representationally, because then you sort of have a start and finish. In some ways, you have an end game, because it ends up looking somewhat close to what you were trying to paint. So, damn it. So, that is something that we might want to think about. Oh, or I think about. You don't want to have to think about it. Sit back and relax. Don't think. In fact, there's another. These gloves are just breaking right and left. I bought some. I guess they just don't hold up. They used to hold up better. Maybe they've been sitting around too long. In fact, I think they had. They've been in my van for probably months, so maybe that's the problem. So that what I'm up against here with sort of the. Well, because I like, I'm kind of, I don't know if, I guess I'm wondering, is, am I interested in finding an answer to the equation, so that I can then mass produce the answer on multiple campuses and make shitloads of money? Is that my end? Is that my is that what I'm looking for? Is that what I want in a painting, or in my discovery of a painting that I might be working on? Is that my goal? I don't know. I think there's a part of me that wants that, for sure. Maybe it's all just a lost in translation, ultimately. Because no matter how much one's going to wander or ponder about any particular idea or ideas, particularly in painting, I think you're in some ways going to miss the boat in terms of exactly what you end up doing or exactly what you're trying to do. I guess what I'm trying to say is I don't know if anyone really can verbalize, contextualize what the fuck they're doing. I think we try to pretend to do so. We definitely spend a lot of time trying to explain what we're trying to do to back up our existence, to give meaning to who we are and what we do. So we don't come off as lost or just lost. You don't come off, lost or okay, I got my gloves on. Now I got to put some paint down. My problem too is as I'm always switching back and forth. I think that throws me off. Be nice to just. Okay, enough complaining. I've been complaining enough. I complain. I do. I got to admit, I complain. I probably complain more than I should. I don't know if complaining really does any good, but it sure feels good on some levels. The complaining, I guess. I mean, I did some. I have. I do. I had, and done some certain amount of complaining. I do certain. I spend a certain amount of time complaining. Complaining about. Oh, just oodles of things to complain about. What I find interesting is the sort of the ongoing battle of making stuff, at least as paint. In paint, I think I'm talking more in terms of painting, I suspect. I'm not talking about illustration painting or representational painting. I'm talking about like full-on exploratorium painting of sorts, where there's a lot of wonder. And with that, there's a lot of questioning, I think there's just a shitload of questioning. So much questioning that I cannot even put any marks down on the canvas. I can't even, I can't even get going with it because I'm stopping myself. And it's ongoing. But I do see things I want to do. But then I'm wondering, do I go there? If I go there, then what does that do to the rest of the painting, the composition, which is something that I to introduce as a term. I don't like that word, composition. I've always found that to be limiting, the word composition, in terms of the educational process of the term, of using it in having people learn about how to be a good, incorporate composition, that idea. I think it has a limit. It limits you. Though I suspect it is. Okay, let me get some more paint down. All right, more paint. There's a part of me that feels like I should just keep talking, and then there's a part of me that wants to keep painting. But then I'm wondering, what am I going to paint? What am I going to talk about? Oh man, it's endless. It's endless. Endless possibilities here. All right. Whoops. Some green. I'll pull out some red and some yellow and then some blue. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, there you go. That's a lot of red. Let me get some yellow and then blue. Whoops. That would not have been good. All right. Okay, I have no more excuses. Complained. I have definitely painted myself into a corner of thought. And away we go, I suspect, or I suppose we should consider that as an option. Away we go to keep going. Though it does feel as if I am wasting away in Margaritaville. Wasting away in Margaritaville. It has a little candy ass, a little too all over bullshit that I'm wondering if I want to have that. Or is it too acidy or you know, it's like, are we frozen again? Are we still here? Okay, we're still here. Hey, we're already done with the show. Wow, what an exciting show for you all. We didn't even get much done. I didn't even paint. Okay, this is becoming a standard on the show, and that is right as the show is about over, I actually put some paint down on the canvas. I'm laughing, but I'm actually crying. It is pathetic. Pathetic indeed. But that is the nature of the beast. It can be. It is the beast that is in me that it takes a while to get started, I guess, is the deal. Now, it's been said by a friend many years ago, you should start the show, sort of like after you've warmed up, because it's incredibly painful up until that point. And that's a good point, I suspect. I suspect it is. I think it's interesting though with the painting is no matter how whatever route you take in painting, there tends to be some connection out there to other works, and as such, it kind of stymies your. It can stymie your moves because you are feeling as if you're basically doing the same moves. And then if that's the case, then you're wondering, well, then why am I doing that? You know, I don't want to. I'm not interested. I'm trying to, you know, be me. I want to be me. I suspect that's, you know, maybe what we're, you know, one could be up against. But it is maybe you can't worry about it too much. Maybe I worry too much. I think too much. I'm thinking too much, man. I mean, I don't think you can never. I'm thinking out loud too much. How about that? That may be more or less. I don't know how you can avoid thinking too much. I mean, we're always thinking. I guess I'm just sort of, you know, voicing my thoughts with you, which may or may not be of interest for anyone other than the two people watching the program right now, I suspect. I'm a little afraid of spending all day working scenarios with. I'm having fun actually with this little brush, and there's a back of my mind is telling me, don't be messing around with that little brush all day, you know, because that's gonna be problematic, or it's gonna limit your output. It's gonna do so many things that you might regret. But what are we gonna do? What are we gonna do if it feels good? See, it kind of feels good, and it's a combination of why does it feel good? Because I have a nice bounce in my brush. I think that's as much as anything. But we can always go back to the big brush when time permits, or when we get to that sort of point, is if we're getting a little too needle nosy, which I'm always somehow aware of, which is fine. Again, these are things that we are constantly. One could constantly consider, I suspect. I am. I'm not suspecting. I am. I am part of the problem, part of the equation. Adrift in a sea. I think, though, I'm kind of seeing little relationships here, as that may or not, you know, and this may or may not be, you know, what I want or originally wanted. For sure, it is not what I may have originally wanted, but it's sort of like new developments in the operational development. It's a new development. It's kind of like a new development in the West Bank. Maybe it's unwanted, you know? Maybe it's not the right thing, not the right choice, not appreciated, not accepted. But we'll just have to make adjustments, make some changes. Make some changes. I do like knocking out things that I don't like. But again, I don't know if I want to. I guess I do. I think I'm gonna try. I'm gonna go back to my little brush, and now I'm gonna go ahead and put. I'm still trying to see if I can get a better camera shot for you, but you guys can't see shit. I know it's terrible. But you know what? I can't worry about the. You know what? I'm not gonna worry about. I got to stop worrying about what you guys see or hear. Because I can't control that. I'm just gonna, but I'm happy to talk to you, happy to interact, but I'm not going to get bogged down. Wade Boggs, Boz Skaggs. Interrelational. So again, all knick-knacky. I don't know, it's kind of, you know, I guess there are moments of bliss, blissful moments, moments of excitement, even though I might be, I guess, painting myself into a corner. But maybe I will learn from it. Maybe I will grow. Maybe I will never learn. I think I just may never learn. I think I will never learn from my the lessons. It's entirely possible. But that's okay. That's all right. I guess I'm afraid of, though, maybe somehow gain into the knick-knack aspect that I'm not certain I want or want to go into. And yet maybe parts could benefit from the knick-knack phase, the knick-knack process of in the structural analysis, in the what was that word that I thought that people use as a more of a restrictive principle, restricts your creative growth more so than being productive, but it's used in the lesson plans of all art making. Is they incorporate the word, what is the word? As you can see, I blank it out, have always blanked it out, and but I know there's a word for it. It's not context. It is, I think it starts with a C. The premise? No, it's the wait a second now. It is the a structure. Damn. It is something that I am not I'm lost. I lost it. It will show up though. Huh. Okay, I see a couple of little things I want to try. It will get me going. Sometimes when you feel like you're stuck, maybe you just need to enter the new, go into the go to the spot that you think maybe you could add a little something to. Yeah, part of me wants to destroy, or not so much destroy, but, well, yeah, destroy. But maybe I just need to go a little further with this, with the structure that I have, and just kind of keep the structure there. I'll give it a little blue down here. I see a little blue maybe. Can't seem to get a good blue. Okay, this is better. Better blue. How much do you want? How much crispness are you really looking for in this, in what you're doing here? Or I guess I don't want it. I want to have some areas, obviously, that are messy. I'm on a run now. I'm feeling it. It might go away though. It might just disappear on me. Okay, maybe I'll put it upside down because that's really upside down in the first place. At least I think it was or is. Though, I could leave it as the way it is. Flip it upside down. Flip you upside down. I'll get some more water. I'll be right back. Flip it upside down. See, I always, I'm always thinking I'm gonna be all abstract and stuff, but I end up finding little relationshipable, things to bring out that are more representational. I can't be full on. I mean, I could. Maybe I should. But part of me wants to put that back in. Okay, I'm gonna get some water. That's right. Gonna get some water. 4th of July celebration here. Okay. Oh, I need to stretch. Okay. Oh. All right. I see. I see some changes that I'm liking. Sorry about that. I'm liking a lot of stuff here. So it's just a matter of if I can leave the stuff that I like, but then fix the stuff I don't like. How much of the stuff that I do not like do I leave? Because, in a sense, the stuff that you don't like could be stuff that could help set up the stuff that you do like. little yellow over there might be good. Hmm. It's weird how it's weird how something like this can go, it's likable, I like it, oh, it feels good, and then you look at it at a different angle and it just looks like shit. It's kind of strange. I gotta say. It's colorful, at the very least. Oh, those are colorful. I like those colorful paintings. I like your colorful paintings. They're very colorful. Your paintings are very colorful. I think I don't like certain parts, so I'm going to knock out the parts I don't like. But see, if I knock them out, back to the same problem. Knocking them out. If I knock them out, endless situation. It is a strange. It's an interesting battle, I gotta say. And it's a battle I think I enjoy, maybe more so than inside the studio working this way than maybe being more working representationally. I think it's a little more mind expanding, I believe. I feel challenged, I suspect, is what I'm trying to say. It feels sort of challenging, this kind of work. But I didn't like that, did I? Didn't like something? Let's try to take it out. Could be too much yellow. Too much yellow, my friend. You got a little too much yellow going on there. What did you get, all yellow happy? well, 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 well. Incongruent. An incongruent. Not sure why I'm using that word, but knock that shit out. Knock it out. Knock it out. Guess the question is, give it a little red, white, and blue. It's my special 4th of July painting. Oh God, something's bothering me. The painting. Wow. It's interesting to know, you know, I guess there's a part of me that wants to say I'm done, but I think I could go a little further, but maybe not. I mean, it is always a debate of sorts. I mean, I see things I need to do or want to do, so I guess in that sense, I'm not done. But I feel close. I kind of feel close to being done. I kind of like the shape of how things have turned out. The canceling, but also the definitely has some pop. Some pop. Let that pop. Get some pop. Some pop. Pop, 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 making decisions or not. How much do we make? How many decisions should we make? Should we stop? Stop! Stop! Stop it! Stop it! Stop right now! Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Ba 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 ba. Up Thank you. Thank you. I think I'm kind of done with the painting. I'm afraid to necessarily quit because I feel like I'm onto something, but I also feel like I want to quit because I feel like it's kind of there. But I do see certain things I want to bring out, I think. But I'm wondering how much of it is not benefiting the real issue here, or but it is. I think it's kind of what I want to do some more of, this kind of stuff. So I might rework this again, but for now I'm going to move on to another painting. Start another canvas. I got a larger canvas I want to work on. Plus I got these other here that need some more work that I can do similar things to. Oh. Well, I'm still looking at it. I see things I should do, but I don't know. I'm wondering, do I really cancel some stuff out, though? I feel like I need to cancel some stuff out, I guess. But do I? Should I stay or should I go now? Should I cancel something out? It is an optical kind of, it is a visual thing for sure. Oh, goodness gracious. I think I don't like that. Let's knock it out. Maybe just kind of start over again or something. It's a little bit of starting over on that. Come across the point of you're running out of paint, so you start using a color that maybe is not what you really wanted to use. And then when that's the case, you kind of have screwed that up, the situation, just a tad bit. It's a possibility. It is a possibility. I like, yeah, the breaking up scenario is something that I guess I'm aware of. I'm aware of the breaking up. 'Cause breaking up is hard to do. Some things I don't like. I don't like that. So break it up. If you don't like something, knock it out. Knock it out. Knock you out. I'm gonna knock you out. So by doing that, then you end up causing new scenarios, which could be good. Could be good. Good for you, good for everybody. Good for you. Good for you. Good for you. It's my party and I cry if I want to, cry if I want to. You would be too if it happened to you. Ba, 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 da, 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 da. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Okay. For the time being, we'll call this painting done. Though, wait a second. Yeah. Actually, yeah. Yeah, it's done. I'm done. Maybe. I'm gonna post this on just see what kind of response. I want to get some thumbs up from you all. So I'm gonna put this up on Instagram for starters, and then I'll just move on. I'm gonna move on to some more paintings along the same lines, actually. I want to do more of this kind of work. It's not that exciting for you all, I know. I'm not jumping on through hoops and hurdles. I guess I can still do that, but something's telling me to work on this kind of painting. Okay. Oh, shit. It's about to fall off. Okay. So now we'll go to Instagram. I see some issues. It's not done yet, but as I'm looking at it, I think I'll put it away. Maybe work on it some more. The July to you all. I'm imagining I'm going to be signing off any minute, though I could stay on, but I think I need to take a lunch break at the very least. There's also that soccer game that's on. That I'm curious about. Okay, that's it for me. I'm going to sign off. And you guys have a great weekend. We'll see you again Monday, it looks like. Okay, bye-bye, everybody.